DaBaby has been going through lots of issues lately with the law. Due to this, he actually may be forced to quit music, as he could be looking at some prison time. Now this is absolutely insane. Make sure you watch this video until the end, as I'd also share some exclusive information about DaBaby's other court files that he kept a secret. Now leave a quick like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. DaBaby has been on a major hot streak as of lately with pretty much all of his music. Now after the release of Baby on Baby the album, he became a multi-millionaire overnight just because how many streams his music was getting. Now it almost seemed as if with all of the success, nothing in his life could ever go wrong. But little do you know, DaBaby could be potentially facing life locked up due to a major court case involving somebody being taken out inside of a Walmart, plus many more arrests that he kept secret this whole time. I'm about to go into full detail on everything going on with DaBaby. Make sure you watch the video until the end. Now DaBaby has admitted his involvement in a Walmart shootout where sadly a teen was taken out. DaBaby from Charlotte confirmed on video that he was involved in this on a Monday evening inside of a Huntersville Walmart. Now entertainment news outlets such as Celebrity Insider, XXL, many more now has been reporting for a few months that DaBaby, also known as Jonathan Kirk, allegedly took out a 19-year-old during an altercation around 6:30 to 7 p.m. in a Walmart store. Now, however, Huntersville police have not released the name of the person who actually took out Jalen Dominique, and they have said that he got took out during a fight that apparently he had with somebody in a Walmart. Now, at least 4 people were questioned at the scene, and their names have still yet to be released. But later on that day, the rapper DaBaby actually addressed the entire situation in an Instagram live video. Now DaBaby shared saying that he was inside of that Walmart on that Monday. He was shopping with his 2 children, ages 1 and 5 at the time, and he was also with their baby mother. Now when somebody pulled out a firearm and tried to quote unquote take DaBaby's life, he also went on to say that his daughter could have gotten hit, or even his son as well. He did not want to take any chances with anything going on inside that store, but he also did mention that his lawyers are telling him to say nothing about the situation. But DaBaby said he doesn't care. He says he doesn't care at all because what if 2 people walked down on you and your whole family and tried to take you out? Are you just going to sit there and let them do it, or are you going to do it to them first? Well, DaBaby definitely took action in this situation, kept his own family safe, which is something that I can respect him for. Now, this case is still currently going on right now. Who even knows what could happen? Now, currently my only fear is that I have for this case is because of the fame and success that DaBaby has gotten within the last year now, the court may start to look at DaBaby a little bit differently, especially because of his prior cases that I will be discussing later in this video. Now, it is no secret that rappers tend to get treated a little differently in court. I mean, you can look up tons of court cases that involve rappers, and I swear they always get dealt with a lot differently than just some regular person, and that is currently kind of my only fear. But that's not really DaBaby's only issue as of right now. DaBaby has many prior arrests, which he is actually trying to keep secret while this court case is ongoing. Now I'm about to share all of his secret court cases right now, so make sure you continue watching the video because it gets very interesting from this point on. Now, getting into DaBaby's first arrest. So this occurred on June 15th in 2013. Now the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department allegedly caught DaBaby with possession of half an ounce, as well as allegedly carrying a concealed firearm, which are both misdemeanors in North Carolina. Now, DaBaby was held on $500 bond. He was later released on that day when somebody actually paid his bond and DaBaby had to somehow pay him back. Now, the final outcome of this case actually was undocumented, but we most likely assume that he actually got probation out of this since he was apparently DaBaby's first arrest. Now, DaBaby's second arrest actually happened on December 16th, 2013. Not much longer from his first arrest, but again, the details are once again a little scarce on this arrest. But online records show that DaBaby was charged with a misdemeanor once again. Now, that was literally all I could find, as this case most likely wasn't too important, or else they would have had more files on it. But the Mecklenburg Police Department didn't even publish his bond, so I'm assuming he actually probably just had another $500 bond. Maybe DaBaby just got cited and never even went to jail, and all he did was just get a court date instead and was told probably to not do it again. I mean, the lack of records on this arrest makes me think that it wasn't that serious, but later on, DaBaby actually ended up getting a third arrest, was made once again by the Mecklenburg Police Department, but again, the charges were a little bit more serious compared to his others. This is where it starts to get a little bit scary for DaBaby. Now, DaBaby was charged for this arrest. It was a felony for possession. Yep, a single possession over a ½ ounce is somehow a felony in the state of North Carolina. You actually might hear DaBaby talk about this arrest in some of his music, as North Carolina has a lot stricter and weirder laws than a lot of other places in the United States. But regardless, DaBaby was taken to jail and later released on a $5,000 bond this time. I couldn't find the outcome of this arrest as well, but let's hope that the charges were at least reduced down to a misdemeanor, as DaBaby didn't really have any other public records or any really footage of DaBaby committing that one crime. Now, DaBaby didn't really have any other public records for any other arrest for a solid 4 years. He kept clean, which is a very good thing. DaBaby then returned back to living more of the street life and found himself going to jail once again. Now, other than the alleged arrest in 2016 for possession of a firearm on city property, I couldn't even find the most basic details for this arrest. So I'm not even going to count it in this video. I can only assume that it was either A, a fake, or B, all of the charges got dropped, or even C, he got the charges taken off of his record for proving that he was innocent in this crime. But that is only an assumption. I do want to make that clear. Who actually knows what went on there? Now, the 4-year-long hot streak of absolutely no legal troubles for DaBaby came to a pretty bad ending on July 22nd, 2018. DaBaby was arrested in North Carolina. Sources say that DaBaby was in a place called Raleigh to perform for his Baby Talk 5 tour. Upon arrival, the Raleigh police allegedly caught DaBaby with a firearm that wasn't registered in his name. The Raleigh police then proceeded to book DaBaby on one charge of possession of a stolen firearm. No updates on this case were made public, but this actually is one of the court cases that is very important in DaBaby's newest court case in the Walmart that we discussed at the start of this video. DaBaby being caught with an unregistered firearm is actually a bigger deal than what most people may think. The fact that DaBaby did what he did inside that Walmart with a firearm is now making everybody curious on why DaBaby even had a firearm on him inside of Walmart. But at the end of the day, I do believe DaBaby will come out of this court case on top. Sadly though, with all of the evidence that is currently stacked against him, this actually could mean that DaBaby will be getting sentenced to a pretty long, lengthy sentence in lockup, which would mean DaBaby would most likely not be releasing any new music and pretty much means DaBaby's music career could be over depending on how much pre-recorded music he has and how the trial really goes. Hopefully, I wish that, DaBaby comes out of this innocent and comes out of this being able to continue to release new music and won't be in any sort of legal trouble at all, as I don't believe we should lose another music artist to the legal system. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace.